And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we continued collecting stars in the fountain area, and this time we hopefully will finish off these stars. I think we had a couple left. Maybe just one. I'm actually not sure. I'm trying to remember because I haven't really detailed my setup for this, but I'm kind of recording in batches for 2 games right now, so I'm kind of alternating. So like I'll record a bunch of Vesperia, then record a bunch of Mario, and vice versa, back and forth. There's one comet that we actually don't have access to yet, so I guess we are going to Bowser's Star Reactor. We finally get to see Bowser himself, hopefully. But yeah, I'm kind of recording alternating with Vesperia and Galaxy, so it's kind of like I'm having a hard time remembering some of the finer details of what happened in the very previous video for each series. Right off the bat, you'll notice this is actually a remix of the Bowser song from Super Mario 64 for Bowser in the Dark World, and also the Sky and Lava Sea, I think is Fire Sea, Lava Sea, which one is it? I don't actually remember, but one of those levels. This is a level that's just got a very good chance of giving you a complete headache. If I have to be completely honest, it's definitely very topsy-turvy. Some of these screen transitions are kind of bad. Not bad as in they're, you know, badly designed, but bad as in they're kind of disorienting. More so than other parts of the game. One of the things that was generally considered to have been okay, that was unintentional, but that worked. One of the things that was said to be vastly improved between Galaxy 1 to 2 was actually the camera itself being a lot better. Also, collecting starbits by hand is actually kind of a pain in the butt, I was just discovering. I forgot to change the batteries. Whoops. Oh well, it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'll probably change them after this video. So we're on this little crumbly platform where Bowser is trying to snipe us. So grab this really quickly. Do not linger here. They actually they take a lot longer to disintegrate than I thought. Though they probably would fall beyond the point where you couldn't get back up. Wahaha, finally made it. That we did. Just in time for me to stop here into space bits. Okay, so this is our first fight with Bowser. So his main form of attack is doing that. Trying to lunge at you, basically. If you lure him onto one of those blue panels, it'll shatter and light his tail on fire. Now this game was actually highly praised for having dynamic sound design for boss music, like Bowser. Mostly Bowser, I don't think it actually comes up with any other character now that I think about it. But with Bowser's music, it actually changes depending on where you are in the battle. So basically once he stomps that panel, the music the chorus kind of kicks in, which is actually kind of cool. Honestly, I think this music is a little bit over the top for a Mario game. I mean, it's not bad, it just sounds more like something you'd hear like out of a Zelda game than a Mario game, to be completely fair. But yeah, see, like the chorus went away now that we're not in the like heated part of the battle, so that's really cool actually. A lot of games do that. But like, for example, Pokemon Black and White is another game I can think of that does something kind of like that. When you're low on health, the music changes, but it's not so much of a smooth transition. It's very clearly a different song. So it's not even quite comparable. So now we have to bounce him twice. And that's game. What? How? Foolish Mario, my plans are far along now. You really think you can stop me? And then he just teleports away. Because... reasons. You rescued another grand star, and power has returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have the star power we need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here, to the center of the universe. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. Then you can reunite with your special one. I'm actually listening because I think there's a little bit more instrumentation to it, to the background music. And by the way, it's, to my knowledge, there are actually 4 versions of this song, so it actually wouldn't surprise me. But I actually never really put much thought into the different versions. But yeah, I'm pretty sure as you get more grand stars, the instrumentation actually picks up for the song, which to me is actually really cool. So this is a new type of prankster comment, and not a very fun one, depending on who you might ask. This is a Daredevil comment, not as in the Netflix show. Top Maniac's Daredevil Run. So, remember what I was saying about not really buying those like life shrooms? I don't know what they're actually called. Life shroom is something totally different in Paper Mario, so I think I'm getting the terminology wrong. But with Top Maniac, we have to fight this dude with 1 HP. 1 unit of health. I think they do put us right at the battle itself, so that's nice. You don't have to play the entire level. And... oh, is it Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2 where there is actually a level where you have to play through a whole level Daredevil, and it's awful. I don't remember if it's Galaxy 1 or 2. Again, I will be constantly mixing up stuff between the two, and I apologize for that, but it's because the games are basically like expansion packs. Like, basically Galaxy 2 is a glorified expansion pack to the point where I can't really keep straight in my mind which levels are from which game. The ones with Yoshi, I know for sure, because Yoshi's not in this game at all. Those are Galaxy 2, by default. But anything else is like fair game. There are a couple mechanics that are added beyond Yoshi, I think. Rosalina's library is open, now you can read the storybook. Basically, well, it's actually on the way, so I might as well show it. There's actually a part of the Comet Observatory that opens up at this point. Actually, I'm kind of keeping an eye on Plaza because of the mail toad. I'm kind of waiting for a particular letter. Just wait till my next mail delivery. Okay, so nothing at the moment, but on the way over, once you get this part of the Comet Observatory lit up, you can actually go inside Rosalina's library, where you can actually hear a story, which turns out to be her backstory. So because of that, I'm actually, and also because certain parts are capped, so you can't actually hear certain parts of it until you progress a certain ways into the story. So what we already discovered the enemy base. because we got everything up to this point. But anyway, I'll be saving those for the end, probably in a bonus video of some sorts, because honestly, while I do think that's an integral part of the game, it's so broken up because of having to unlock like different pieces of the story that I feel like we're better off just seeing the entire story at once, and I feel like it would flow better from a video standpoint, having all of them in one place. So we will not actually be going into the library at all. I still have my old file from my second playthrough. I did 2 playthroughs. One when the game launched, one I think around 2010-ish, when somewhere between 2010 and 2012, I know for sure. Around the time Galaxy 2 was a thing. So the funny part is, my file I currently have is actually my second playthrough, and I have not gone into the library at all. Hey, before you write any bubbles, let yours truly feel bored. Bend your ear for a sec. You can move around your bubble by pulling on A, but do it while your cursor is blowing on the bubble. If you go too far to one side, use the cursor. Okay, this is not a favorite mechanic of mine. You basically have to just like use the cursor as a fan of some sorts to like blow the bubble in the right direction. It's kind of tense. It's tense. It's scary because of the controls. Like, these sections aren't even that bad, but like late game, you have to do this, and it is awful. Like, I'm not gonna go into details because we aren't even gonna have to deal with that for a really freaking long time, but there's one of these that is absolutely terrible, and I'm dreading it already. It feels weird to be dreading something when that's at least like 15 videos away. Like, legit, it's really late game. At the rate we're going, we're not gonna hit it anytime soon, but still, I am not looking forward to this. And I'm pretty sure there's a clip in this level, because the star is right over here, so I'm pretty sure there is a way to clip over there. I don't know what the strat is. But yeah, I'm almost 100% sure, like 98% sure that speedrunners do not do this. Also, I always thought that looked like the Rebel Alliance symbol from Star Wars. Just a weird little thing I always thought as a kid, back when I was really into Star Wars. I'm not really into Star Wars anymore. Kind of grew out of it. Plus, basically when I got older, I started to realize how, like, not good they are, some of them. You know, I liked the prequels when I just thought of them as, like, cool, like, action set pieces, but, like, going back to them, I admit that they have not exactly aged well. I still like the prequels, okay, probably more than most, but still, I'm not, like, super into Star Wars anymore. Is this where we're going? Did I just skip a whole bunch of the level? I think I did. But yeah, this gets really scary late game when you actually have to do these like bubble courses. And actually that doesn't matter because the star's right here. And I missed it. So that's number 27? This is going a little... Oh, okay, actually 28. Actually, I forgot the Daredevil comment because that was really short for a Daredevil level. And new chapters. See, as you complete levels, you get more chapters, and thus you can just see a whole bunch of it all at once if you actually wait till the end. So that's what I'll opt to do. Yes, I am being compulsive. Still nothing. Also, no more Daredevil comments. I think we've done all the Daredevil comments that we can access at the present time. I may be wrong. I know the last one's like Good Egg, for example. Basically, if we end up with 5, that means we can't do anything more. That's the short way of describing it. If we end up with a situation where there are more than 5, then there hypothetically could be... I mean, what am I trying to say? If there's less than 5, there probably a Daredevil Comet or an optional one. Or if there's 4, there could be some other special type of mission that we actually haven't seen yet. There is actually something like that. Sunken Treasure, this introduces our water physics. I actually think this is really cool. Just as an effect, it looks really cool. Hello Penguin. Yeah, this beach bowl is pretty much Penguin Paradise. So basically this is, so press Z to dive or ground pound into it, either works. And then swimming, you just press A with good timing, so it's a lot like 64, and it's also inverted like 64. You have air bubbles, you have coins, you can spin as Luigi, spoiler, that costs air, not air as in Tales of Vesperia, because I'm also less playing that at the moment. Yes, we're obviously having to collect air, because that doesn't kill us in Mario. Doesn't kill us and it's helpful, and there's like no chance of, you know, like Blastia going out of control. Yes, I've been playing too much Vesperia. For sure. If you can collect a shell, that actually increases your underwater mobility quite a bit, so try to go for a shell if you can. Some levels don't have shells. My main issue with underwater stuff in Galaxy 2 is that you just don't really have as much camera control as I really like. I like camera control. Fun fact, I like being in control of the camera when it's the thing that often will get you killed. In games, Sunshine is a good example of that, where you can easily die if the camera decides to just lose its mind. This takes us up here. We have to go around, but I'm not sure, but can we just do this? Okay, you can't wall jump there, so that's actually a little bit of a failsafe to keep you actually going the right way. So this causes music notes to appear, this particular coin. That is the underwater song from Super Mario Bros. 3, I want to say. I should know that. No, wait a minute. That's not 3. That's actually Super Mario Bros. 1. Yeah. I don't know how I could forget that. Actually no. We're not going for that. We don't need lives. The chances of us gaming over are actually really small. It's not just me being overconfident, which it's kind of me being overconfident, but it's really small in this particular game. You only really have to worry about lives in Galaxy 2, if you ask me. Also, the fact that your lives were set back to 4, 0 counts as a life, by the way, so 5 technically, is also just kind of one of those things I'm not super crazy about. Like, I like stockpiling lives. Yoshi's Island's a good example, the GBA, New Super Mario Bros. Games are good for stockpiling lives. How many do we have? 446. There's no way we can afford this. There is no way we can afford this. But I'm gonna talk to him anyway, because why the heck not, really? 600. So once we finish up the kitchen, we should have enough, hopefully. This is the kitchen, right? Yeah, it is. In any case, we will continue the Beach Bowl Galaxy in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario Galaxy.